Hello, Washington Redskin fans. You're watching Sports Birdie, the network dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest in sports tweets. My name is Paul, and I'm wearing my special Washington Redskins t-shirt because this edition is dedicated 100% to the tweets that happened this offseason from your Washington Redskin players. So let's get it started with the first tweet from defensive back D'Angelo Hall, who says, "Hell of a workout today by the champ and Floyd. I'll give you that rematch in the basketball game you keep talking about." And here he's got a picture, very cool, with him and Floyd Mayweather. And you know, Floyd is a legend in the boxing game, and this guy is also a workout animal. This guy works out during the day, during the night, and I'll tell you what, I've even seen video where he gets up at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning and works out as well. So if we have to have our Redskins training with any player, and especially D'Angelo, I like to see him hanging out with Floyd. That is good stuff for the team. All right, moving on. Defensive back Reed Doughty says, "Space shuttle flew over Redskins Park. Really cool to see that. Wish I could have gotten a picture. We were in the middle of a workout." And pretty awesome there. You know, the shuttle was being transported from Florida to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., and I guess the Redskin players got a glimpse of it on the practice field. All right, next one also from Reed says, "Getting some Gatorade with Coach Eckstein before the Nationals game. It's National Kidney Day at the park." And you can check this out here. Eckstein is, of course, the batting coach for the Nationals, and it looks like a great event happening there. Also from Reed says, "Mr. Potato Head Dad. Kids love this. Love hearing my kids laugh." And he's got a shot here. He's rocking the stash, which I have to give 100% thumbs up to. And got his potato head tongue there. And, you know, kind of little resemblance to Mr. Potato Head. Throw some glasses on this guy. You never know, huh? All right, next one comes in from linebacker Perry Riley. Says, "Like father, like son." And he's got a picture here. His little man. And check this out. They are both decked out in white tees, camo shorts, and white-on-white tennies, right? And I love this, man. You know, it's like a little mini-me, like a little copy of him. All the little man needs is like a chain and a Lakers hat and maybe a pierced ear, and he's like spitting image of the old man. All right, next one from Perry Riley also says, "Chillin'." And this one is a picture of his 2 dogs just hanging out there at home, getting their Z's on. All right, Eric Cook, the center, says, "Leg day plus climbing the Sandia Mountains equals great workout." And look at this guy. He's got a picture here. He's in the mountains, in the heat, probably, you know, dry. Got 2 dogs with them. Kind of, you know, a man's man here, right? But here's the irony about the picture. His t-shirt says "Running sucks." So, you know, how do you be an NFL football player and wear a t-shirt that says "Running sucks"? But I guess, hey, when you're a lineman, running does suck, right? All right, now here he goes. Moves on. He says, "At the UFC fights," and he's got a picture here with his beautiful wife or girlfriend, and you can see the cage in the background. Hey, and that's pretty cool because, you know, how many wives or girlfriends would actually go to watch UFC? You know, so that's pretty awesome there. All right, Stephen Bowen comes in, says, "Right back at it. First day of workouts. Time to beast out." And then we've got another tweet from him here. He says, "Stuck in traffic, cruising with my daughter." And he's got a picture here. And look at this. He's got his daughter in the background, his Yankees hat on. And how does he get this photo? I mean, it's kind of like, you can tell he took it, but he's not even looking at the camera, got himself perfectly in the frame and his daughter. This guy must be a master with a smartphone and taking pictures. Next one comes in from offensive tackle Tyler Columbus, who says, "Turned 27 today. I'm covered by grace. I have a wife, a baby, a huge family, and I'm going on 5 years living the dream in the NFL." So very cool to see a guy take time out to be thankful, not just for the NFL, but all the rest of the things that he has in his life. All right, Niles Paul, the wide receiver, says, "Shout out to my sis for making me these comfy socks." And check these out. Now, aren't these socks like something you get at Christmas, right? And you open them up, you're like, "Oh, thanks, socks. Yeah, these are great. These will go awesome with my white and green and yellow tie-dyed t-shirt that I wear so frequently." So, man, you gotta love the relatives, right? Hey, but you still gotta rep them. You gotta wear those socks at some point. Brandon Merriweather comes in and says, "How do you have a bird in our airport? Only in D.C." And check this out. This has to be at Reagan National. You can't really see this. The bird almost blends in. It's kind of a crummy photo, but it's funny because the bird almost blends in with the sidewalk there. And this is funny because I've been to this airport, and there are often birds flying around in there, so it's kind of crazy. All right, next one is from nose tackle Adam Kirker, who says, don't give up because she didn't. This deserves endless retweets. And he's got a great picture here, very inspirational. Young little girl fighting cancer, drawing hair in the mirror there. You know, kind of, hey, a good message here, I think. Linebacker Lorenzo Alexander says, snuck in a picture on the ice. And he's got a picture here with his lady. And, you know, I always wonder is when you walk out on the ice, how do you keep from not slipping all around? Man, I'm afraid, you know, if our Redskin players are going to go out there, you know, let's have them be on skates or something, or, you know, maybe some grips on the shoes. I don't know. All right, next one, also from Ryan Kerrigan, says, few songs can get me as hyped as courtesy of the red, white, and blue does. So, very patriotic statement there. Pierre Garçon says, hanging out with one of the biggest Redskin fans, Josh Sagman. And he's got a picture here with his buddy Josh, and Josh is actually a big-time nightclub owner and promoter. Pierre Garçon with another one says, me and my little homie. And got a picture here with his son, and check this out. I like how they're both screaming at the camera. Can you imagine being the wife in this household? Oh, man, you got one little guy growing up and one full-grown little guy still causing havoc, right? So, got to be fun times in that household. All right, Leonard Hankerson weighs in, says, whole meal pick, and got a tweet here. And I like this. Another guy must be an expert with a camera phone, because how do you get a complete aerial view of your stove, right? But he gets that picture, and then here's what cracks me up. Check out that stove. I mean, you got to be talking, this has got to be like the base, cheapest model you find at the appliance store. I mean, it looks a little bit old and rusted, and then you got like the $5 grates on them on top of the burners. So it's like, man, you got a pro here, but I guess he hasn't worked up to that KitchenAid line of appliances yet. Still rocking the old school appliances. All right, also from Hankerson says, what do y'all think, peeps? And he shows a picture here of his license plate with his initials on and his jersey number, LH85, repping the University of Miami, his school. So cool stuff there. And then he said, then we got another one here. Lorenzo Alexander says, get up, gear up, go to Ride to Provide today and join us. We support our wounded warriors. Got another tweet. He says, it was a pleasure riding with and serving our military at Ride to Provide last Saturday. And here is his picture. So very cool charity here, trying to get out and raise awareness, raise money for our veterans coming back from the Middle East who are wounded. So great stuff there. You know, hey, love to watch the Redskins on Sunday perform, all about that. But it's great to see these guys giving back off the field as well. So that wraps it up for the Redskins show. But before we go, I've got a special announcement I want to make. This was actually a pilot episode, but we want to take this show out through the entire NFL season. We want to do 17 weeks of this program, but we need your help. So here's what we're thinking. If you can help make a contribution to this show and we can get enough funds, we can produce this all season long. And we've got some great perks for you. If you make a contribution to this show, we can get your name in it. We can get your photo in it. Heck, we've got even a package that goes all the way up to making you the co-host of the show. And contributions can start at $5. You can make a $5, $25, $50 contribution, and it's really awesome. So together we can make this show happen. So check this out. Visit Indiegogo.com/Washington-Redskins. If you're not that fast of a typer, there is a link in the YouTube description as well as at the bottom of this page, and it'll take you to that contribution page, and this would be awesome. We would love to do the show all season long. And all we need is a few bucks to make that happen. So think about that. Think about supporting your Redskins and getting your name in a show. And so we thank you for watching. Let's go Redskins. Let's go Sports Birdie.